Don't be harsh on yourself. You need to love yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. You need to love yourself. A lot of the times people think that they need to heavily self-criticize for them to reach goals and to improve on themselves. Going in the mirror, calling yourself out on all your flaws, saying you're nothing, saying you're stupid, saying you're worthless, in order to motivate oneself to achieve greater heights. That's not the answer. That's not going to help you. You're essentially ripping yourself apart and building it yourself back up, filled with pain and resentment, securities. You're gonna give yourself depression, anxiety, low self-esteem if you keep putting yourself down like that. And sure, calling yourself weak to motivate yourself to become stronger may work for some people for the short term though. Give you that short boost of energy you might need in order to take yourself to greater heights, to achieve those goals you want to achieve, right? But once you're done, if you're done, you're gonna feel so drained, so tired. If things don't go the way you wanted it to go, how do you expect yourself to feel? It's gonna hurt a million times worse. Because it's life. Things are not gonna go the way you expect it to go. If you're constantly putting yourself down, right? And you set a goal about going to the gym every day for the next month or two, right? Look in your mirror and you say, "Oh, I'm skinny, I'm weak, I gotta get into the gym," right? Putting yourself down. And, excuse me, you start hitting the gym first week, second week, third week, you're doing great, right? But then you start to slip up. You miss one day because you weren't feeling like it. And that one day turns into 2 days, and that 2 days turns into 3 days. And you didn't meet those goals you wanted to meet. You'd put yourself so down for that, man. You won't forgive yourself. You'd criticize yourself heavily. You'd probably fall into a deep depressive state. And it'd be hard for you to pick yourself back up because how distraught you'd be from failing the initial challenge. So you have to love yourself. There was a time where I did not love myself. I hated myself. It was back in middle school. The transition from elementary school to middle school has to be one of the biggest impacts of my life, negatively. It could be a positive thing too. I could see it as being a positive thing. But it was very, very hard for me to make new friends. All my old friends from elementary had found their own friend groups and seemed to adjust it to, middle school life in their own ways. And I kind of felt abandoned. So making new friends of my own, getting good grades, adjusting to social life, it was all very, very difficult for me. And I would be really harsh on myself about it. I'd be like, oh, there's something wrong with me. Maybe I'm too awkward, too lame. Maybe I'm just a loser. Maybe I'm just not supposed to be here. I felt so out of place. And I'd put myself down for that, Poor little me, right? And that crushed me mentally. I always felt like hurting myself because I felt like I deserved it. I wouldn't eat, I wouldn't get good sleep because I didn't think I deserved it. It ruined me mentally. And what was the point in doing all that at that long run? What was the point? But yeah, you have to love yourself. I had a friend today. I went outside for the first time in a long time, to enjoy, I guess, nature, coldness, because it just snowed. And I was catching up with a longtime friend, and he told me about some goals he had about self-improvement. And he told me how he wanted to, I don't know if it was true, but let's just say, joked around or allegedly said that, not allegedly, but he joked around and said, to motivate myself to work out, he calls himself like stupid or weak. Basically, he called himself stupid or weak to motivate himself. He joked about that. I think he joked about that. He joked about that. And in my head, I was like, nah, man. You don't need to do that, bro. You don't need to be harsh on yourself to get things done. That's not the best and the healthiest way to do things. Like, think about it. How can you be harsh to yourself? Your younger self had dreams of becoming who you wanted to become. Your younger self has dreams, had goals, had a vision. And you grown up to just be harsh on yourself. Your parents gave you life. They birthed you, right? They want the best for you. What if you were a parent? What if you had a son or daughter and you found out how hard they were being on themselves every day? How would you feel? You'd be like, no, you're not hard on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. I see potential in you. You're my child. You have so much potential. You have so much greatness. You're capable of so much. And when you're hard on yourself, it clouds your judgment. You know, you think things are worse than they actually are. It fogs up your mind. You're out here just thinking, oh, I'd never reach to where I want to reach. But in reality, all you need is those little steps to get there. So you have to love yourself. You have to love yourself. When you love yourself, you feel confident about yourself. You feel at peace with yourself. And trust me, once you get peace, you don't want to lose it. Peace is the best thing you could possibly have. Peace and this positive feelings about yourself. Love yourself. You are you. You are one of a kind. There's no one like you. Love yourself. If you fail, it's okay. It really is. It's not the end of the world. You are not a loser. You are not a failure. You aren't nothing. It's a learning process. You'll get back again. You'll learn from mistakes. And you'll find ways to improve and navigate the challenge to succeed. So that's life, baby. That's life. You're gonna fail. You're gonna fail. But the beauty of life is that you'll learn and you'll know what to do next time. That's the beauty of life. So please, love yourself. Because no one else will love you for you. All right. I'm gonna stop now before I start getting even more corny, bro. I'm tired of shit right now, but yes. Thank you. Love yourself. You better love yourself. Love yourself.